Today on the channel, G.I. Joe June rolls on with the Walmart exclusive, Baroness.
The spirit of the warrior will run forever!
Kyle here, welcome back to the channel for another G.I. Joe June unboxing and review, and today we've got something extra special here on the channel, as today we've got the retro style 1/12 scale G.I. Joe figure of the Baroness. Of course, these are a Walmart exclusive, and I gotta give a huge shout out to Hasbro for sending this my way as part of Yo Joe June. Very, very awesome, very appreciative to get something like this from them. So thank you once again, Hasbro. But of course, we're gonna do this review like we do all the other reviews on the channel. We're gonna take a look at the packaging, we're gonna talk about it, we're gonna unbox it, we're gonna talk about it, we're gonna see where it goes from there. And let's check her out. Now, I got a lot to say here, so settle in, grab a cup of coffee, and let's get down to it, but not really. But G.I. Joe classic style packaging. Myself, growing up as a child with this kind of packaging, this stylized packaging, this is what I've wanted all along. This is what I was hoping the Classified series would bring to us packaging-wise. That being said, I really do like the Classified series packaging we have now. There could be some tweaks. There's some things I wish they could change on it. But all in all, it is a very nice packaging. But I think most longtime Joe collectors would really have appreciated something like this. And I understand you got to evolve, you have to change, you got to change with the times. And the Classified series did that a whole lot at the beginning and then kind of walked it back a little bit. So now we're in kind of a little in-between time. Now, what they have done, and this is what I've been saying on the channel for 2+ years on the channel, I've said one day, mark my words, we are going to get the retro style packaging. There's too much money at the table, and guess what? We'll get it as a retailer exclusive, and that's exactly what happened. It is a Walmart exclusive for this one, and I don't know what's going to happen. With the plastic mandates, all that kind of stuff coming down, I think Hasbro said we got to do it now or never, because they know there is money on the table from longtime collectors. I can see a kid my age of the 80s walking down the aisle with their kid, you know, maybe they don't collect toys anymore, but then they see something like this. Oh boy, I better pick this up. Much like we saw with the Masters of the Universe Origins series. A throwback, a love letter to the past, and that's what we have right here. Now, longtime collectors like myself, a lot of people have moved into the 1/12 scale, gotten rid of the 3 3/4. I am in one of those camps there. I've moved on to 1/12, but I absolutely love this. I love this so much. This is one of those ones, I gotta have one to open, and that's what I'm gonna do today. But I do have a pre-order from Walmart with this bad girl, almost said bad guy. I do have another one coming. That'll be my Min-On card set, as I'm all in Min-On card set on these G.I. Joe retro figures. But how about that packaging? Of course, there's the Baroness. There's G.I. Joe. Cobra the enemy. That's how you always knew. You're going through the pegs as a kid. You knew, oh, there's a bad guy there. Who is it? Big window box plastic packaging here. Very big. A little bit too big, if you ask me, and I want to compare it right now. Here was the Walmart retro exclusives from the last couple of years, and you can see that size difference right there. You can see what we're dealing with here. Now, I do like this packaging. Once again, it's a love letter to the past, but my biggest gripe with these is I think the bubble should be shorter and some of those accessories maybe behind Baroness. I don't need to see them all. Much like this, it's a little bit of an eyesore at the top of her head. You see all these guns floating around and things. I'm just not a huge fan of that, but I understand why they do it. But just beautiful carding, so you got the two comparisons. Once again, this was a Walmart exclusive, and so is this one. So very, very cool love letter to the past. That blue really pops as a background as well. I absolutely love that. Then you get to the back of the packaging, and what do I see right here? Oh, the file card. That's the biggest miss from the Classified series for me. Once again, you got to change, you got to evolve, go online and search it, but there's something special about having this file card. If you were a kid at the time, and I know some of you were, we were cutting these things out. Maybe we were keeping the whole back, maybe we were cutting this out, but you were saving that, you loved that. That was part of the experience of opening the figure. You were reading the back of that. I love that, and we'll read the back of that very soon here. Warnings, UPCs, all that kind of stuff. Then we got the cross-sell going on. We got some other retro ones we already knew about. Of course, we know about Baroness. We know about Lady J. Flint's main squeeze, of course. Hopefully we get Flint in this line before all is said and done. Then they got two blacked out ones, which is really strange. We got Gung Ho and Destro, we know now. I'm not sure exactly what the deal was. Well, I do know with the global shipping issues and all that kind of stuff, it's just delay. We know somewhere in the Pacific Northwest, a couple cases of these got out 4 months ago, something like that. So they're trying to keep up. Hasbro, what they're trying to do is make sure things don't slip out a little bit here, and then there's delays, then they finally come out 8 months later. They're trying to hold all their stock to send it all out at the same time. So that's causing some delays, things like this black and white that doesn't make a lot of sense. But it makes sense when you think it through, I guess. But very, very cool pack of the packaging. Let's see what it says about our girl, the Baroness. And then we got multiple languages for her. Now, it's not as detailed of a write-up as we would get in the old days, but it's a love letter enough to the past that I'm all for it here. Her role, Cobra Intelligence Officer. Primary specialty, intelligence. Secondary specialty, the fixed-wing pilot. Her birthplace, classified. Graduated from student radicalism into international sabotage and the ranks of Cobra. So that's all we get, but I'll pass it. At least we got something. At least we got something. Without further ado, let's get her off the pack. Ages 4 and up on this one, so we got to be liking that. It does pay me. Like I said, I'm going to get a mint on box, mint on card one for my personal collection. I'm going to have that. Oh, they're already making me like stuff. See ya. Ooh, that was brutal. That was a brutal see you later. One of the worst of the channel. See you later. They're a little more professional. A little more professional. Then Spider-Man style. Spider-Man style. See you later. And then we got some stuff that falls out. Unfortunately, this gun was jiggling around in the package. So, of course, you get them in on card one. You want it stuck in place. You don't want it floating around. We'll get a little plastic prison action going on here. I do see one flaw with this figure so far, and we'll discuss it like we always do. But there she is with all of her weapons up top. Pull those out. There's one. Well, taped in. Got to be taped in. Of course we're taped in. And I do appreciate that. If that bottom gun was taped in, it wouldn't have been flying all over the place. And then her glasses especially, you got to have those taped in. Very, very easily lost. And there it is. And up top, see you later off the ceiling. There it goes. All right, we got glasses, we got weapons. And one thing I do truly appreciate, and I wish every classified figure came with one of these, is a stand. Look at that. That's a little bit of a love letter to the 25th anniversary editions of the G.I. Joe. 3 and through 4 size on those, but they all came with stands, which I absolutely loved. You get a nice Cobra logo, Cobra emblem. Beautiful to get a stand. I wish we could get more of these. Hasbro Pulse put these up just to sell. Put G.I. Joe and Cobra ones up. Guarantee there's a market for those. Guarantee ya. Bet the house, as one might say. Getting down to the weapons here, we got her 2 hand pistols. These are reused from the other Baroness figure we got. We'll show her in a little bit here. But we got these blasters before, but in gold color. Now they're all black. No silver or anything like that. It's just black colors, but nice sculpt to them. Look like modern day weapons. Look a little bit futuristic, but I'm here for them. I love a little handguns going on there. Then we get the big old weapons here. Once again, no colors to it. They're all black weapons. So we get our long rifle here. It does have a holder on the side. I believe you could also put this in the back. I can't remember if this is reuse or not. I'm trying to rack in the old mental Rolodex. We might see some reuse here. We might see this upcoming with a future low-light figure as well. I wouldn't be shocked. But it's got the scope on there. Tons of futuristic details, but also looks current, like something we've seen before. But it's her long blaster. Not going to use that one with her. Most likely I'll be using this one. It does have the handle once again on the side to plug in the back or the side of a character. We've probably seen this as well. Maybe with Gung Ho. No, I don't think it was Gung Ho. I don't know. I'll figure it out, I'm sure. But you get the idea. But no extra colors to this. No sculpting. Just a big, big weapon. Once again, so we get 2 little weapons, a medium size, and a real big one. Then we get down to the glasses here. And these are easily lost, as we know with action figures with glasses. But I absolutely love what Hasbro did with the prior Baroness, where it has see-through. Instead of just being black, it's nice to look like it's actual glasses. You can see her eyes through these. I think that is a beautiful touch that I loved on the last Baroness, that I'll love on this one as well. Now we get down to the old brass tacks. We get down to it. We get down to the Baroness here. And oh boy, now this is much more my Baroness from my time frame as a kid when I think of Baroness. I might as well grab the other one right here. We can put them side by side. Now you get more of a shine. She does have her vest going on, the Cobra emblem right in the center. But you get more of a shine where this one is a lot more dull. Hair-wise, looks to be the exact same hair sculpt going on, that windswept kind of hair. Glasses not removable on this one, glasses removable on this one. But the problem with this new one, you got the holes, kind of the like divots in the side of her head that does look very, very strange when her glasses aren't in. That is a little bit sad. I wish that wasn't the case, but you know, most of the time I would assume we're going to have the glasses going on her. And between the 2 glasses, I think I like these new ones. These ones look like she went to Lens Crafters and got some really fancy ones. You're going to like the way you look, I think is what you would say. You got the gold in the corner. Very interesting. And then this one is just pure black with the see-through. But I just love being able to see the eyes through on the character. That looks really, really good. Now, skin color-wise, white as a ghost on the old one, very peachy on the new one. So, very interesting color change. I don't know, maybe she got a little bit of a tan, but as we know from Baroness, from all of her media over the years, she's been very kind of light-skinned. Like, she doesn't see a ton of sun. So this one, she's got a peach, almost on the verge of getting a sunburn is what she looks like here, but looks really good. But a lot of reuse throughout, as you can imagine, on something like this. The shoulder guards are the same, the chest piece. The waist belt, once again, is the exact same. New one is a little bit more flat, a little bit more plain, where you got the red Cobra emblem here. It's just black on the new one. She does have the 2 holsters on her back, so you can hold weapons over there. Got the same legs going on as well. Once again, just taking a lot of color. She's got a little gold little piece on her boot down here, or shoe. That is not over here. She does have shin guards, the exact same ones. Yeah, very interesting. She does have a hole in her back, so you could store weapons in the back if you really needed to, I think. Let's see, I'm going to try, but the hair does get in the way. But you can, there it is, just like that. Store it like a backpack is what you need to do. That does make her head go down and look a little awkward. She does get a little giraffe neckish from time to time, I've noticed too, on the old one and this new one. And maybe this new one even a little bit more than the old one. The old one she had, well, they both have the same choker chain. Maybe my head just needs to be pushed down some. No, she's just got a little bit longer neck. Maybe you just notice it more with the peach skin sticking through. I'm not sure, but she does look a little giraffe neck on both of these ones, but does look very, very good. Once again, I keep talking about the color differences. Her forearm guards, there is no colored in emblem. You got the red colored in emblem over here. Now, a lot of people did miss this one. I think if you really wanted it, you could have got it for retail. Right now, it's at Big Bad Toy Store for pre-order. Once again, with her motorcycle, you can get this at a good enough cost. But I think most people that wanted this have this by now. Maybe some people were waiting for something like this, more akin to the traditional version. But I think both work. You can go either way, and I can see some people passing on this, saying, you know what, I got this one. Or they buy this just for mint on card, they have this one loose. There's a lot of ways you can go with this. I did forget to mention she does have her knife over here, her snake knife. Does not have that holster, does not come with that on the retro carded one. So make note of that for sure. Articulation-wise, we're used to the articulation here. She does have pinless joints, so I will give her that. Of course, shoulders go up. This does move. The shoulder pad moves a little bit with her, but you're not going to get super, super far, super high. Very tight joints. It does move with the arm round and round. Single jointed elbows, hands side to side, no up and down. The waist, you get kind of a hula hoop going on, and then of course you get the bottom waist as well, but not a ton, not like a traditional ab crunch. You get the thigh cut, of course, the double jointed knees on this one, not pinless on the knees though, but double jointed knees, and then nice ankle articulation, pivot side to side, up and down. Fits really, really good. Just an all-around beautiful figure. This is what I wanted from the get-go. Nothing against this one, but I was really excited to get this version. And once again, she fits on a WWE Mattel ringside collectible stand. Use discount code Kyle, save 10% on these stands whenever they do get back in stock. But she does fit like a glove. I know a lot of people are looking for stands for their G.I. Joe classifieds, and that is what I use. But all in all, I like this one. Of course, I love it. I don't know if it's better mint on card or unboxed. Probably mint on card. It's just something about that carding that just really speaks to me. But as you know, I'm getting a mint on card one for my wall. Got this one to open. That's the way I'm doing it. But sound off in the comments what you're doing. You picking up 2 of these, or are you passing totally? Are you good with your one that came with the motorcycle, or just passing totally in Baroness? You're not a Baroness person. That's okay too, but let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Don't forget to like this video. You made it that far, or this far, I should say. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the old notification bell as we're unboxing a ton of different G.I. Joe figures in June. You got to, of course. You guys know how it goes. We're unboxing a lot of these, and it is Yo-Jo June after all. And once again, thank you to Hasbro for sending this my way to review and take a look at. Really do appreciate that. And then you can hit me up on social media at SirPaul64 on Twitter, Instagram, _Kyle_Peterson. ProWrestlingTees.com, support the channel, pick up a t-shirt, and then of course Patreon, where you get this video, tons of other bonus early content, exclusive videos, and of course giveaways. Check out the Patreon and support the channel. So for a little retro Baroness, I am Kyle. See you guys all real soon.